So I bought one of these cheap headphone adapters. It's one of these CX31993 headphone adapters off of AliExpress, and I'm getting ready to use it in a project, so I wanted to see what the max voltage out was. So I got it hooked up to my oscilloscope here, and I'm playing a tone off of my phone here, 440 Hertz, and it's about 1.4 volts peak to peak, or 0.45 RMS. If I change the frequency, like say I go to like 8400 Hertz here and bring it in a little bit, you can see it stays about the same voltage, maybe slightly lower. So that's good to know, but then I read someone said that on different devices the max voltage would be different. So here I'm going to plug it into a laptop. Give me a second here. You can see now that I have it plugged into a laptop, same website generating the sound, right? Plugged into the laptop. And the voltage is slightly higher. It's not a crazy amount. I'm going to about 1.5 volts peak to peak, or 500 RMS. So I guess maybe it does depend on the device you plug it in a little bit. And this is, of course, full volume out of both devices. So there you go. I did read somewhere that it was only supposed to be about 1 volt output, but I guess this one's giving out a little bit more. I also wanted to see how that compared to like a usual headphone output. So I plugged it into the laptop here, and this is nothing special. It's a Dell rugged laptop, but nothing special with the headphone out. And you can see that it's about 1.4 volts max, so not too much lower, but just slightly. So I guess with that kind of headphone adapter, you're not necessarily getting more voltage peak to peak, but I am curious to see what it does under a load. So now that's got me thinking, what happens if you put a real load on the output? Is it going to drop the voltage by quite a bit, or is it going to be able to hold that voltage? So right here I got a 39 ohm resistor. You can see plug it in. It's actually reading more like 41, maybe 40 with the leads. I'm going to put that in line with it and see how that looks. I put the 40 ohm resistor across the positive and the common coming out of that headphone jack, and you can see it didn't really change the output very much. And you can see if I undo the lead, it only goes up slightly. Without the lead, it's peak to peak, it's like 1.56, 1.54, and then I attach it and it goes down to like 1.5 pretty much. So it's interesting to note, but this is like a resistance. I don't know what the actual impedance would be, but good to know. I think it's going to work alright for my project. They're very cheap to pick up on places like AliExpress. You can get them for like under $10.